In 1904, Walter Evans, a successful and respected black merchant in Laurinburg, North Carolina, wrote Booker T. Washington at Tuskegee asking for help in securing a teacher to start a new school for blacks. In turn, Dr. Washington sought the assistance of William Edwards, one of Tuskegee's first graduates and founder of Snow Hill Institute in Alabama. Years later, the world would come to know William Edwards' great-grandson, filmmaker Spike Lee. After hearing about the opportunity, newlyweds and recent Snow Hill graduates Emmanuel and Tinny McDuffie volunteered to go to North Carolina. The two were only in their late teens, but they looked forward to the challenge. So Emmanuel and Tinny McDuffie began their journey on foot from Alabama to North Carolina. Emmanuel, with the help of local sharecroppers, cleared the land and used stumps dug out of the swamp to build a one-room log cabin school. In 1904, with 7 students and 15 cents in the treasury, Laurinburg Institute began. Since that day, Laurinburg has continued on an unbelievably impressive educational odyssey, and it grew in prominence, producing great graduates like renowned jazz icon Dizzy Gillespie, Bermuda's first black prime minister, Sir John Swan, former baseball major leaguer Wes Cummington, Boston Celtic legend Sam Jones, as well as NBA stars Charlie Scott and Jimmy Walker, and perhaps the greatest basketball legend never to play in the NBA, Earl the Goat Magnagon. But 1954 ushered in circumstances that changed the face and future of Laurinburg Institute forever. Emmanuel M. McDuffie, who founded and built Laurinburg with his own hands, died, leaving his son Frank McDuffie Sr. to carry on the legacy. Then, with the decision of the landmark 1954 Supreme Court case, Brown versus the Board of Education, promising African Americans an equal, integrated public education, under the law, public schools integrated, causing enrollment at black boarding schools to plummet. Until 1954, Laurinburg's average enrollment was over 1,000 students. Less than 10 years later, enrollment was barely 120 students. Can a school built to educate blacks early in the 20th century be relevant and effective today in the 21st century? The answer is unequivocally yes. I'm Danny Glover, and I know firsthand because a member of my family was educated at Laurinburg.
My name is Evan Martin. I'm from Wilmington, Delaware.
I am Arturas Jomantas. I am from Europe, from Lithuania.
My name is Shamika Williams. I'm a postgrad here at Laurinburg Institute. I'm from Durham, North Carolina.
I'm Arvydas Sutavičius from Lithuania, Europe.
My name is Kiana Roberts. I'm in the 12th grade and I'm from New York.
My name is Evan Abraham from Detroit, Michigan.
My name is Erclan Costa. I'm from Portugal.
Maybe you're curious about why the Laurinburg Institute is significant in general and what significance it may have to you in particular. Laurinburg Institute is a significant American institution. Now Laurinburg is still standing as one of too few living, functioning examples of successful black and American history. If you are concerned about the problems of education in America, your involvement with Laurinburg Institute makes you part of the solution. What we do here at Laurinburg transcends education because we specialize in transformation. We receive boys and girls, some underachieving, some uninspired, some average athletes and musicians, as well as many others with hidden talent.
I feel I'm getting the grades I'm supposed to get. I'm actually getting A's and B's. And when I'm getting A's, my mom gets to tell her friends, my son getting A's and all that, so she's happy.
The kids are away from home, so it's like a college-type atmosphere. So they don't, at a usual private school or public school, they go home after and do their thing. But here, we're always around them and always on top of them. And it's a good situation for that.
The phenomenal thing about this setting is that we're able to afford athletes opportunities that might not have been afforded at different institutions that they previously attended. Most of our athletes here are kids that have transferred in from other schools that are sort of coming here to get either more exposure athletically or to sort of clean up their transcripts academically. So this school definitely affords the opportunity for those athletes, student athletes, to come in and to be qualified to play in college.
At Laurinburg Institute, they are transformed inside and out to motivated young men and women excited about learning. They become trained, expected to demonstrate character, leadership, and integrity. They become champions with principles and respect. It's been a long road, and we have come a mighty long ways at Laurinburg Institute. But for the next part of our journey, we need your help and your support. We need financial support. We need material support. We need resource support. And most of all, we need the support of your endorsement. Please help the historic Laurinburg Institute continue to transcend and transform. Thank you.